Okay, how is everybody doing today? As you all know, we have a problem with lighting in this room and on the set in general. I'm gonna call this a set from now on because it sounds cool. But you guys have been sending me ideas over ideas on how to fix these issues, and you think it's a good idea to ask me to do anything DIY. Well, apparently you do. So today I'm taking you through the journey, this really stupid journey of making DIY lights out of monitors. And if this works, this is probably what we're going to be using until some company wants to send me some lights. I will happily review your lights if you want to send them to me, just saying. What we're using for this is we're using this old monitor that I found up in the attic. I think it works, don't quote me on that. Anyway, it shouldn't matter if it works or not because all we're going to need is we're going to need the reflective surfaces from inside it. Also, don't do this at home, please don't. Last time I did this, I got electrocuted. These monitors are dangerous. They have coils inside them, just like your microwave would, that kind of store energy even when they're not plugged in. I mean, they don't store them for that long. Clearly this one, I hope, doesn't have that energy anymore, but you know, guys, if I die, you know what happened. Yeah, I mean, if I die, I guess you won't see this video, but you guys know what's up. So let's just start taking this apart. As you can see, the bezel's already gone from it because I think this is the monitor I used for my bezel-less design setup thing. Oh god, this is very old. There we go. So again, I don't need to take care, but the one thing I do not want to touch is that. 100% do not want to touch that. Basically what we're after is we're after the reflective surfaces inside here because they make LED lighting kind of look like natural lighting. So we're after the inside of here for those reflective surfaces and for the backing as well, because why not? We're gonna make it look sort of nice, I think. I don't know. I really don't. What the hell? This is a Samsung panel? I just broke a Samsung panel, now I just feel bad. This is your LCD, so that's pretty damn cool. That's your LCD right there. I just touched like every little part of that, so it's probably useless. But this is what we're after. This is what's going to make our lighting. This is the backlight, and it has a bunch of different reflective surfaces that we are going to need to get out of here. This thing has compact fluorescent bulbs in it because that's how old it is. So I won't be able to use those. Number one, they have mercury in them, so, you know, danger. So I don't really want to touch those. And number two, I don't have anything to power them, so we're just gonna grab LED strips and use that instead. So the camera died, but I managed to get in. I took out all the lovely reflective surfaces that we are going to need. And I actually didn't, there seems to be more. Okay, so this goes under this. These are our reflective surfaces that make the lighting look natural. Look at that. Okay, now I need to get out the fluorescent bulbs, which I was correct about, by the way. This does seem to have fluorescent bulbs. Putting it in another safe place, which may just be the same safe place as last time. I don't want to die yet, you know. Now that we have those out, I don't know what the next game plan is, to be very honest with you. I think we grab the LED strips, because I have prepared LED strips. Okay, I have it stuck down using 3M tape. And now we move on to putting this into the thing again. So, and now let's put the diffusion layers back on. And then all we do is we grab our plasticky thingy right here and put this back on. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think we can use this anymore. I have a better idea. This is exactly what we need. Getting there. The LEDs went under my weird... Why didn't you guys tell me? Why didn't you tell me that the LEDs are under the backlight? God damn it, guys. All this could have been avoided if you had just told me. Every DIY video I ever make is pain and suffering. I'm not laughing. They're, it's laughter of crying. It's here. It's a thing now. Let's plug it in and let's see what it does if it explodes. It's sort of green. Does this mean it works? I think it's just lighting up. I am pleasantly surprised. I think all that's left now is adding more tape to make it sturdier, and then technically we can call this a success, I guess. The real thing will be if it works at night, because right now there's just so much light in the room. I don't think we can test it out on the camera, but I will test this out at night when I come back from work. Does anyone else have that kind of relationship with 3M tape? It's like when it comes to taking off the second half, you're just like, Please no. But then it's also like the thing you use number one always for DIY. Other than that, look how beautiful it looks on the back. For now, I'm gonna call it a success because it did light up my face on the phone. I think this may have been a mistake. I have to bring everything up to the attic, make a thumbnail, and leave to work. So, okay everyone, check this out. So this is the light in just pitch black. You guys were right. You guys were absolutely right. Like, I'm holding the remote for it right now. Let me change it to red actually, just for the meme. That's not red. You guys were right. Congrats. I mean, what could I say? You guys are amazing. I think I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna wire up a few more LEDs. Yes, more LEDs. And we're gonna try this out because this actually looks pretty damn dope on the video. And I can see it right now. And it's such a big difference to... This might turn out to be something pretty damn interesting. What I'm worried about now, though, is how far I can go. Because as you can see, it is right here. And how far can I actually go before the lighting just gets fully messed up? Even like here, which is where it would be, kind of farness. So this is how good it would normally be. But that's yellow light. Like, you can see this being yellow light. I don't understand. Well, turns out I'm just stupid. Alexa defaults white to here, which is not white. This is white. This works. I'm really, really stupid. Well, let's set up a few things, get this going, and I guess I'm pretty upset right now. We did all that for nothing just because I was stupid, and still use this as the main light, that kind of as the backlight. Okay, that is pretty damn cool. What if I turn the lights to 100%? Okay, that still works a lot better. Yeah, you know what? Not a waste of time. You guys were still right. Okay, I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna set this fully up, and I'll get back to you guys. You guys wanted lighting. Look at it, look at it, look at it go. Where is it? There it is, look at it. Ah! So, you guys wanted lighting, right? Well, here it is. I mean, technically, you know what? It works, okay? Don't criticize me too hard. If I move the camera back just a little bit, you should also be able to see the new LEDs. So yeah, now we also have LEDs on the back, just giving a little bit more of that flair, you know? And this controls technically the thing in front of me, which doesn't really do much because, I mean, the green kind of looks weird. But hey, look. So you guys were totally right about the screen. If I have it on, that's what it looks like. And then without it, it just kind of looks pretty stupid. So if I turn that on, I think it may sort of look like daylight. I don't know. I'm going to have to check out the video. But then I also realized during my entire creation of this, that was the color of my main lights. All this time, that was the color of my main lights, when it really should have been something more like this. And if we bring the brightness up, can you see what I mean? And now we've pretty much got daylight. And if I want to move around the little thing here and change the warmth of it, you know, so for example, we could have creepy deep web vibes like this, you know, or we could have, I think this is daylight. I don't know. I'm going to have to kind of search this up, but I think this is daylight. It's kind of weird the way there is no daylight option in this app, but hey, look, I'm not gonna criticize it too much. There's a night mode, which is certainly very interesting, because if you turn this off, you can't even see me at all in night mode. So the screen is certainly working quite a bit. You guys are absolute geniuses. Then we have something called movie mode. I don't know. This is kind of sketchy, you know, but this, I mean, we could even work with this, to be honest. We could work with something a slight bit darker, because now that we have this, because I don't look like this anymore now. Now we have this thing, and you can actually look at me and see my face, you know? So tell me what you guys think. Do you think it should be slightly darker like this, because it's not like this anymore? I don't look like I'm from the deep web. Or do you think this looks a lot better? With 100% brightness on white. This is pure white. I don't know. And then, you know, if I turn this off, it's still a lot better with this because it lights up the right-hand side of my face, which without this isn't lit up at all. And you can clearly see the difference. So tell me what you guys think, really, because you guys have brought up these ideas, you guys have told me about them, and they really seem to be working. Because that's it at 25% brightness. If I bring this thing up, well, it's a lot brighter, that's for sure. And it also has some pretty damn cool functions, like, for example, circulate all modes, which I don't know what that does. This is pretty cool. You guys can't see it because it's like a massive... That right there, that's pretty cool. You guys can see it. I think it looks better if we just change it to one color. So, I don't know, maybe not green. Red sort of looked cool. I was kind of vibing with red. Red or purple, like very dark purple. Or maybe even blue, actually. Yeah, blue sort of looks cool as well. But you guys need to tell me which color you prefer the most, which color you want to be up there. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. We got the lighting fixed. So this is certainly helping out quite a bit. This wasn't a mistake. This sort of worked. I'd still much more prefer to have a proper lighting system, but hey, DIY jankness is also pretty damn cool. So if you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a like. If you guys disliked it, dislike it, but please tell me why down in the comment section below. If you guys want to be notified about future content coming up daily, make sure to join the community. We have a Discord down in the description below. We have a Reddit down in the description below where I want to see you guys posting your spice memes. And, of course, if you guys want to be notified about future content coming up, I post tech videos daily and VR videos on Mondays and Fridays. So make sure to smack that subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace. You know what? Actually, I'm kind of digging just this. If we just did this. No lights, just this. Kind of like a dark mode, you know? I'm gonna have to see what this looks like in post, but I am sort of digging this. I'm digging all the lights off, just the red in the background, me in the foreground with white light shining on me so you can see my face. I am digging this. I really am. I like this kind of setup. I don't know what it is about it, but I kind of like this setup.